welcome to my channel. Now I thought I'd do a little video on something that I've been thinking about doing for ages now, and people have asked me quite a lot of questions, so I thought it'd be a really good time to do a video on body magic. So it's what Slimming World refers to as for exercise basically. And before I start this, one thing I wanted to point out, because I'm no means any expert in exercise, okay, I'm kind of middle of the range. I'd like to be there slightly higher one day, but I would never be like athletic or anything like that. I just do exercise as enjoyment. But the other thing I wanted to mention is, if you have any health issues or underlying issues, or if you are sort of larger but you have never done really any exercise before, or even if you're smaller and not done any exercise before, please just check with your GP or speak to a consultant who might suggest you speak to your GP anyway, but just speak to them first before you go out guns blazing and sort of decide to do a 5k run. Yeah, so that's what I just wanted to say first. Okay, so my bit of background with exercise. So for those of you who've been following me for a long time know how much exercise I do. I love it. Don't always want to go, but I love it when I do it. And for those of you new subscribers, this is why I'm doing this video. Basically because I've had a few emails, messages on Instagram. I've got 2 Instagram accounts and I've had messages on there, but I've also had comments left on my YouTube videos when I talk about it, or people just asked in general. So this is why I want to do this video. So hopefully if you just started watching my journey, you can get to know a little bit more about me and my exercise anyway. So Slimming World do a really good book called Love Life, Love Body Magic. So in here we'll give you an idea of all the different kinds of exercise. So what do they talk? I did have a quick read of this, and I read it when I first joined, but just basically how body magic can help you. So go and have a read of this. If you go to group, go and check it out. If you do Slimming World online, or and you're signed up online, there is lots of information on there, and I think even if you go to group as well, go and check it out online, because there's a lot more suggestions and things like that. So yeah, go and read that. But my background is I started running sort of when I was about 23, 24. I'd done exercise before, done a bit of gym workouts, done the odd classes, aerobics. So I have been running for about, on and off, for about 16, 17 years. Maybe I would say 18 actually. 18 years, because I started running before I got together with Darren. He got me into running, and because we were friends first, and yeah, I've just sort of been running on and off since. I wouldn't say I've enjoyed running all the time. I can run for like 6 months and then not run at all for a few months. But at the moment I'm really enjoying running. I've done a few 10Ks pretty much since I've had Sydney. I've run a 10K pretty much every year. I think it just keeps me motivated. I've done a couple of 5Ks as well. They just keep me going. So I've done that, and I've also I've joined the gym, done weights, done spin classes, done Zumbas, done body combat, all of which I have enjoyed. About a year after I had Sydney, maybe a year and a half, I joined a boot camp, a local group that do like boot camp workout. It's 45 minutes long. They run 4 sessions a week. Well, so they run 4 sessions a day, but 4 times a week. Sorry, 3 times a week, and then I get on just 1 session on a Saturday. I go to 2 sessions a week. Previous to that, I used to go 3 or 4 times a week after I had Sydney. And then I stopped once I fell pregnant with Ralph. I got SPD, I think that's what you call it. Can't remember. I didn't get it that bad, but it was painful, and I couldn't really do any form of exercise, not even running. It just hurt too much. So I tried to do a little bit, but I just couldn't. So hence why I put on weight after I had Ralph. I did carry on running after I had Ralph. I got back into it after a few months. I think it took me, well, I say a few months, probably about 6 months. And I got back into it. I've joined the gym a few times, cancelled the gym a few times. But I started Slimming World again in September last year. And 8 weeks before Christmas, I joined up and did a HIIT workout again with the boot camp. Now, I hadn't been back properly since I was pregnant with Ralph, and he's now 3.5 nearly. So yeah, a long time, so 4 years. And I just wanted to go back, so I bit the bullet, went back to the 6 AM session because I knew people there. It was a bit weird, but everyone welcomed me back. I don't know why I'd put it off for so long. I've been doing workouts. I even did the body coach program, which I really enjoyed. I just didn't like this food side of it. But I wanted to get back. I loved boot camp, so I did it. Yeah, I did boot camp, and I'm so glad I went back because I've been doing it since then. So before Christmas we did an 8-week program, and then it shut for Christmas. They had a couple of sessions, and then I did a 6-week course, and then you get a week break, and then they start another 6-week course. So I think I'm on my second or third, my second course, which is just finished this week. And then we have a week's break next week, and it'll start up another 6 weeks, and I am really, really enjoying it. A lot of big towns now do these boot camp style classes. I presume they're very similar to the ones that I do. So my one is mainly HIIT workouts alongside weights. So it will be usually kettlebells, sandbags, weighted ropes. They're really thick weighted ropes, quite long, good to sort of 3 or 4 meters long. I'd say, yeah, about 3 meters long, and you literally move them up and down, and there's some are heavier than others, and you're literally moving the muscles here, and it's a really good workout. You can actually buy them and have them in your garden. I would quite like some, but I think the boys would just probably wrap things around everyone. Probably us. So yeah, that's what my boot camp entails. I presume others will be fairly similar. But yeah, I really enjoy it and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I do that alongside running, which I think gives me quite a good workout overall. It does make my weight loss quite slow, I think. That is my only thinking that it can do, because even though my weight loss is slow, I've dropped 2 dress sizes. So I'm pretty much getting into a size 12 now. My trousers are getting much looser, so I think I'll be in a size 12 soon enough. Yeah, it's just my waist that's the problem, where I carry my weight as more still a 14. The rest of my trousers with my legs and that was sort of probably a size 12. Tops and that are easy now, a size 12, which is great. I'm quite busty, so a good sports bra is always a must with running or any form of exercise that is moving up and down. For women, men, you can have one if you want one. But yeah, so definitely for running, definitely for boot camp, I wear a good sports bra. So a size, sometimes I need a size 14. So yeah, it's helping me drop dress sizes. So my weight loss may be slow, but I'm getting definition. My stomach is a lot flatter. Yeah, I feel great for it, and it just makes me feel good as well. So that is my background of my exercise. As I said, I'm nearly, I think I've mentioned, maybe not in this video, but I have mentioned before in other videos that I'm nearly 40, and so I have been exercising for a long time and I really enjoy it. I wouldn't say I've enjoyed it always, but I'm at a place where I'm happy. I can do 10Ks now and I really enjoy them, and that's what I plan to do. I'm going to eventually sign up to do a half marathon. I think that will be my limit, and I think once I do one I might do another, but I don't think it'll be a regular thing. But I enjoy the 10Ks. I just do it for fitness, really. So what am I going to bring to this video for you? So what I wanted to do is, as I said, I'm no expert, but I wanted to give you my recommendations. Where's a good way to start? So if you're doing a bit of walking, or if you do a little bit of running but you want to increase it more, my suggestion is to download an app, which if you've got an Android phone or an iPhone, you can get you can get options on there, and it's the Couch to 5k or C2 5k. Yeah, go and download it, listen to it first if you want to. It's not very long, and you do, I think, 3 or 4 sessions a week. I did that years and years ago, and it's brilliant. I didn't actually have the app then because they weren't as popular back in the day, but there was lots of websites in that had similar programs you could follow. I then would just buy a decent sports bra, some decent running shoes. You can get them in supermarkets now, you can get them in cheap sports shops. You don't need to spend lots and lots and lots. Yeah, definitely recommend going to get some decent trainers though. Just make sure they fit properly, they give you the support. Just walk around the shop just to check the feel. You know, when you've got a little bit more money, maybe spend a little bit more then, but just, you know, buy a decent comfortable pair. As I said, you can get a decent pair for about £25 now. One moment please. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I've just written some notes. So if you want to kind of get into running, that's what I would suggest you do, and it's free. Apart from those things, it's free. So go out in the morning, go and get you know, go in the evening after work. Now it's getting a bit lighter, and just, you know, just run around the block, do an extra lamppost at a time. And once you get into it and you're really enjoying it, sign up and do a 5k. And I think that motivation, even if you're not raising money for a charity, that motivation, telling people, you feel like you've got to do it, and you feel great afterwards, and most times you get a little medal. So for those of you who do Slimming World, you know how much we love all our stickers. We get a full-on proper medal. So yeah, sign up and do a 5k. And you don't have to raise money for charity, but if there's something you want to raise money for, you might not want to run for the charity that the race is actually with, then choose another charity. That's what I would say, is choose one that's close to your heart. That's what I do anyway, so that's a good place to start. With regards to HIIT workouts and different types of exercise, now YouTube is brilliant for that. I am in love with Joe Wicks, like a lot of ladies and men. I love Joe Wicks. Some people don't, but I do. I really enjoy his YouTube account. I did his program, the 90-day program, I think it's 2015. Learn a lot from the exercises, and a lot of those basics I follow, along with Weight Watchers I follow, which I did years and years ago, not long after I first started running. I learned lots of stuff from that, so yeah, great in that respect. So it's helped me to get where I am today and where I feel with regards to exercise. So whenever I have a week off boot camp, when we have that week, I now do some HIIT workouts. I might do 1, I might do 2. I will also do run as well at the same time that week. So yeah, that's what I love. I love his HIIT workouts. They're quick, they're easy, but they're effective. So definitely go and check him out if you love him. Some of my friends just can't stand him. I think it's just because he's so enthusiastic. But if you don't like him, go and check Pop Sugar out. Pop Sugar is a really good channel, and it has such a varied amount of different types of exercises you can do. A lot of them high intensity, sort of aerobic-y, but there's some quick 10-minute workouts, there's 20-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, there's lots of workouts there, and it's just really varied. So that's a great channel. Another one that I've just come across, and very recently, I haven't actually done one of her workouts yet, but I've kind of watched a few. She does weighted ones as well. I know Joe Wicks, the body coach, does do some weighted videos as well, but she seems to do a little bit more and target certain areas, and that is Body Fit by Amy. So next week is my week off from boot camp. So I will be doing at least one of her workouts next week and giving it a go. So I will let you know how I get on. But she also does 5-minute workouts, core workouts. So a really good place, probably a good place to start actually. But Pop Sugar is a definite one. other exercises that I have enjoyed in the past, and not that far long ago, I started doing yoga. Now I've done yoga in the past, but I started doing sort of more gentle flow yoga. It really helps with my running. It's the stretching side of it that I really like. So yeah, there is a really good, I'm going to spell her name because you can spell it different ways, but it's about finding the right one. It's basically Yoga with Adrienne, which is Adriene. She does beginners yoga, 30-day yoga you can follow. There's all sorts of different yoga moves, yoga in the morning. I've done a couple of her sort of 30-minute ones, and I did her beginners yoga when I sort of got back into it after I had Ralph. I wanted to do a little bit of yoga, and it's just really nice. Some good stretches. You can do it quite fast on some of the videos, and it's just a really good form of exercise. It can really help. If you do yoga regularly, you can actually get quite some good definition, and it really works well alongside running. So definitely one to go and check out, Yoga with Adrienne. I think she's also got an Instagram account, because recently she followed me on my other account, not follow me, liked my photo on another account. I got quite excited. Oh my god, it's you, Adrienne. But yeah, she is really good. Some really good videos. And another thing that I've done in the past is Pilates. Now I haven't come across, or haven't really looked for any Pilates videos, but go to a class. You feel like you've not done a lot, and then the next day your stomach really hurts, because it is all about posture. It's about the core. So if you've got a bad back or get a sore back, Pilates is a really good place to go to. Like, find a class or a gentle yoga exercise. Again, that can help with the bad back, and it's just a really good place to sort of build the muscles around your back and your spine and your core, and help your posture. But that's what I would recommend. Yeah, that's basically it. This is why I wanted to do a video. It's just to show you what my exercise background, but also some suggestions for you. I've done classes. You know, if you want class is your thing, I do like classes more than I like the actual going to the gym. But if you can go with someone, that's even better. If you can make a regular thing, a bit like Slimming World. Slimming World is your time. Do an hour a week exercise class, but it's your time. You know, whether you've got a family or you work full time or you've got both, make that 1 hour a week an exercise class, or just going for a run half an hour with a friend. Your time to relax. And sometimes you have to put yourself first to feel like you can fire on all cylinders, basically. So those are my suggestions, and let me know if you have any comments or thoughts. Pop them in the boxes below. But thank you for watching. I hope in some way this will help some people, or encourage people. If you have any questions, please just ask. As I said, I'm no expert, but I can either help you or point you in the right direction. But yeah, another good place is to go and speak to a Slimming World consultant. That's what they're there for, to ask advice where you can go with your next stage of body magic. But yeah, give me a shout if there's anything else you want to know. That's it really. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a video and hopefully it will help people. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching, everyone. Take care and have a good week.